one.
Hello, Bradley Dillon here from NewFury.com, and we're here in Tampa today. August Burns Red Headlight Tour. It's definitely going to be a blast. Not quite sure how many weeks or days we're going to be left for the tour, but if you're about to come check out the tour, it's August Burns Red, Blessed to Fall, Beartooth, and some new friends of mine here. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves, what you do in the band, and what band you play in?
Alright, my name is Joe, and I play drums for Defeater.
My name is Derek, and I sing.
First question for you guys. 2013 is quickly drawing to a close. It's hard to believe considering how many good albums, how many people passed away. Nelson Mandela just died. Everyone is weighing in on what a great legacy left. First of all, what have been some of your favorite records of 2013 that you could recommend people?
Balance and Composure. And Chelsea Wolfe put out an amazing record.
We were just talking to the bartender at
What do you have, Z-Man?
yeah, besides the Chelsea Wolfe record, Jason Isbell, Southeastern.
Our record.
No. Yeah, I thought of something else earlier today, but I don't remember.
Yeah. Basically it, man. Balance and Composure and Chelsea Wolfe.
And Jason Isbell.
Yeah, those are tight. Good records.
So that brings me to my next question. Like I mentioned before, Nelson Mandela dying, great man. Basically the reason why South Africa had the World Cup back in 2010. What's the one thing that you want people to remember about him?
About him?
Yeah.
Liberating a giant part of the largest continent on the planet. Or
Yeah.
no, actually, Antarctica.
Still pretty big.
Yeah.
Weird question. But, yeah. He's a great man. So, I mean, I'm sure everybody will remember him as being a great man.
You guys are touring.
Special song for Nelson Mandela.
Yeah.
There we go.
Alright, yeah, sure.
So you guys are touring August Burns Red plus the Fall Beartooth. That's got to be a really cool tour for you guys because you're playing to a totally different audience than you normally would. What have the fan receptions been like for you so far on this tour for you guys?
Pretty good. Beartooth, I think, slays it every single night. They open the show with a ton of energy, and I don't know, they're just phenomenal people and great musicians, and they do something that we cannot do with crowd interaction. And then we get up there, and hopefully kids enjoy. I think kids have enjoyed it for the most part. We're definitely, winning some fans over. But the command that the other three bands have over the audience is insane. And we just kind of get up there and play some songs. Hopefully, it's been great so far.
Good.
So for your latest record, Letters Home, personally one of my favorite records here. I'm actually doing my top 100 list because I couldn't do 50 or 20 or some other opportunity to have you in 100. And like I said, it's definitely one of my favorite records of the year. What do you think makes it different than Empty Days or Sleepless Nights or even Way Back in Travels? What do you think makes it different?
Well, first of all, Joe was on this one.
Yeah, I wasn't on the first three. So that kind of brought a different sound.
I think it's more songwriting.
Yeah.
It's our best attempt at actually writing songs rather than just a bunch of parts and pieces that created a greater.
No, I think a little bit more thought went into the writing process this time around, and we just structured songs like verse, chorus, and or bridge here. I don't know.
This one, there was a lot more editing that went in rather than just like, kind of a couple people just having. Everyone weighed in 100% with this one. It's like the first record that we've written like as a band, and because most of the time we just wrote off the cuff and like, oh shit, we gotta do a record. Probably should write some songs, and then a month later we have songs and a record. And it's like one of the advantages of having Jay, be an incredible engineer and own a studio, is that we could just do everything off the cuff. But this time we took like 4 months to write and record it, rather than the normal, just like bang it out in a month or whatever. Yeah, this one is our record as a band.
Alright, now, other than releasing your new record, Letters Home, 2013 has been a really big year for you, and probably the biggest part of this year for you guys has been playing Warped Tour. Tell us a little bit more about what that experience was like, playing in front of new fans, going pretty much everywhere in the United States. Tell us a little bit more about that.
It was really hot.
Super hot.
Super hot. It was unlike any tour I've ever done. I think I can speak for the entire band. I mean, you're up at 7 a.m. every day, find a merch spot, eat breakfast, walk around, set up merch,
unload the truck,
set up your gear, set up the merch. Noon rolls around, they let 10,000 kids in, it's just chaos. Very cool, it was a very cool experience. It was very, very, gratifying experience for us, because normally, you get a hotel, you wake up at 10, 11, drive a few hours to the next show. This was just alright, every night we were driving, be there at 6 a.m., you're up and you're out. You're out in the sun all day. You play for 35 minutes, and then you're either at the merch table or watching bands, hanging out, shooting shit. It was a good experience. It was definitely a workhorse tour. We were always doing something. So that part about it was nice. The days went by really, really fast for me at least.
So is it
a lot of met a bunch of people that are going to be in our lives throughout the whole, duration of the band, which is fantastic.
That's about it.
So is it the kind of thing that you do again, or is it something you have to do away?
Yeah, I think we'd probably do it again. We got a chance to play in front of a bunch of new people, and we, had fans out there every single day that blew me away. I thought we were going to be playing to just a deadpan bunch of strangers, but we got pleasantly surprised with how many people there to see us and sit there and have fun with us. But yeah, I think we'd probably do it again.
Alright, so next question for you guys. With you guys playing right after Beartooth, have you guys changed your set list at all for this tour? And what songs are you playing for this tour?
Yeah, we've changed the setup a few times. We started playing something entirely different. We just try to cram as many songs into a half hour as possible.
I think we're playing 8 right now, or 9.
Playing 9. You'll see the set list. Playing a bunch of new stuff.
It's pretty much half and half. Half Letters Home and then half Empty Days. I don't think we're playing anything.
We're not playing anything on travel.
We're not playing anything on Travels.
Oh yeah, we are.
Oh, Cowardice. Yeah. Cowardice.
Yeah. Playing a little something from everything.
Yeah.
But the important thing is the other bands.
Yeah. Because they're way better than us.
We got Handsome Cam, Chip.
Clan.
Clint, say Clint.
Man.
But yeah, we're very fortunate to be here. There's so many amazing people on this tour, and yeah, this has been a blast so far. We only have like a week left. It's been crazy.
Yeah. But good. It's been really good. A lot of new fans. Hopefully, playing to a lot of kids. I don't think that have ever even listened to us, but we're used to getting. I don't want to make this sound shitty, but I'm going
So you're gonna say something shitty?
Yeah.
Okay. Let it rip.
It's just weird playing with a barricade because we're used to playing in much smaller places where kids are just stage diving and climbing all over us and everything is insane. And these huge shows don't really have that same atmosphere.
Yeah.
Obviously.
The intimacy's a little bit.
Yeah, and it's the last two tours we've done. I mean, Warped Tour we played outside every day, which was insane, and there's a barricade. And this tour, every show we've played except for one in Pittsburgh has had a barricade, and they've all been in huge rooms. So it's definitely like a growing process for the band. You know, playing bigger stages to more people, but it's nice. It's nice. It's a cool transition that's happening right now. So.
Getting our sea legs.
Yeah.
So let's talk about something really interesting for a second. You know, I'm born in '89, so I've come up with all these bands. You know, August Burns Red was getting really big when I was like 17, 18, graduated from high school. And I'm sure you guys grew up with some of the same bands as I did. With that said, what are some of your favorite records from the '90s? You have anything that really stuck out to you from that decade that you really enjoy?
Yep. I mean, that's my heyday. I'm 32 years old, so I grew up with all the '90s bands. Like that's when I started going to shows, and one of my favorite records, for the most part, were put out. So yeah, I mean, Get Dynamite, Saves the Day, Lifetime, Quicksand,
Wu-Tang Forever.
Yeah.
When
Buried
did-
Alive,
No.
Adamantium.
Turning Point was 89.
Turning Point was
89. I was 3. That's tight.
Yeah, you know, it was a different time. It was, you know, more about
Dookie came out in 96.
no. That came out when I was in like 7th grade or 8th grade, so it had to have been like 93, 92, 93.
Dookie.
Dookie, yeah.
Dookie.
Green Day, dog.
Q. That's Q.
That's cute.
Yeah. I mean, those are the years that shaped me musically. Oasis was one of my favorite bands back then. It's still one of my favorite bands now. Do you Labor Day?
Yeah, that's about it.
That's all I gotta say about that.
Alright, last question for you guys. You have anything you'd like to say to your fans, friends, family back home, anything like that?
Thank you for supporting our dumb band.
I second that emotion.
Thank you very much for doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was nice getting to know you guys.
Yeah.
Really stoked to see you in like T-minus an hour or so,
Yeah.
probably less than that. Thanks for watching this interview, guys. Be sure to check out this interview and more at thenewfury.com, and be sure to check out Diffuser's new album, Letters Home, which, if I were an octopus, I would give it 8 thumbs up, but I only have 2, so, 2. Anyway, thanks for watching this interview. Later.